Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mercy, and welcome to another Call of Duty commentary. This commentary includes the newest weapon, or one of the newest additions, prior to the Devastation map pack that is coming out real soon. Well, this is technically quote-unquote part of it, but yeah. The Ripper, the SMG AR combo, that is a Ripper. It just tears through people. I love it. Either it's the SMG, or if it's the AR, which it's like basically like having a Vector MTAR combined into one SMG part, and then like a Remington AK-12 into the other AR part. But that's beside the point. Today's commentary is kind of like on the same track of my very first video, which my very first video, if you haven't watched it, it's about life goals and like what you want to achieve in your life in the time that you have and how you're going to spend it and everything like that. But I think these two videos, this video topic that I have now and the first one, are connected almost perfectly. Kind of, they overlay. So I could have done these back to back, but I wasn't thinking using my brain. So yeah, that happened. But the topic of today's video, and this is all just kind of like just a loosely broad title for it, and it's the struggle of being a teenager. And yes, I do know the struggle of being adult is quite hard. So I've been told. I'm only 17 years old, so I've pretty much almost wrapped up my teenage years coming here in a few months. So, but I'm just saying, from a teenager's point of view, this is what it's like. So basically, I'm gonna be your teenage tour guide. If you don't know it, like, let's just imagine we're in a world where you don't know what the teenage life is. Say you're an adult, or if you're a child. But if you're an adult and don't know the teenage years were like, then you must have been, I don't know, like an alien or something. But that's beside the point. But you know, one of the main struggles of being a teenager, in my opinion, would definitely be school. Let it be, basically when you hit 13, 12, maybe 11, is when you're kind of like stamped as a teenager. Alright, you're starting your teenage years. So school would be the very, very first one that I would say the struggle of a teenager is. Myself, I do virtual school. But I did go to a public school prior to it. I started virtual school this year, which would be my 11th year of schooling. So I've kind of got that public school feel, but then I've also got that feeling for the virtual homeschooling type thing. But in school, a lot, there's so many things that can go under the topic of school, and basically what I'm going to talk about later on in the video. But one of the few points that I want to point out before I actually talk about them with school would definitely be your future, college, your job choice, sort of forming you as a person, relationships, everything like that. So it kind of all falls together in like a ball of being a teenager. So if I made a diagram, it'd just be a big ball that just had all these things inside and all connected with dots, so it would look like a soccer ball type thing. So think of it as a soccer ball. All these little points are connected. Sorry, had to adjust my mic there if it caught it. But the first thing that I wanted to talk about was basically forming you as a person. Going through school as a teenager, you experience basically life changes and things that basically you're going to change. You will change. When you were 12 or 13, and by the time you're 17 or 18, you will be a totally different person. You will have a totally different aspect on the world, everything like that. You go from having this joking, kind of free-flowy type of, oh no, I'll be adult. I'll be an adult a long time. That's so far away. And then in my situation, when you hit 17 and 18 and stuff like that, it kind of slaps you in the face. It's a big kick in the face. It's kind of just like, boom. No, this is on your plate now. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to handle. Responsibilities. That's it, right there. So it kind of forms you as a person. Like, for example, when I was like 12 or 13, I wanted to be like a cop or something like that. I wanted to work on my cars because that's what my dad does, but then my mom is in the medical field, and I really kind of wanted to be in that as well. So it was kind of like when I was in that stage between like 12 to around 14, yeah, is when it kind of dropped off. Meanwhile, I have things that are going on in my life, like sports, that make me think, oh, yeah, I'll be a hockey star. Whew, yeah, I'll be on the Tampa Bay Lightning, first round draft pick, everything like that, playing in the Olympics. No, that's not going to happen. No, that definitely won't happen. So, it, when you're a kid, you have these high expectations, very high expectations for yourself, because you are kind of shown these things that give you high expectations. Let it be maybe a Disney movie, something you watch on TV. You're a kid, so your opinions and choices are very mendable, and can be just chosen by other influences that make your mind go, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But when you hit the ages between 15, maybe not so much, you still might be in that stage, hitting 16, 17, 18, that's when you realize, whoa, this ain't no joke anymore. Like, I have to figure this out. So, what I was trying to talk about is basically forming you as a person. I've changed from when I was a little tyke, when I was a little dorky teenager, little dorky kid. Yeah, I've changed immensely. I kind of, I don't know how to describe it really. Just everyone isn't the same person as they're growing up. So when you hit like my age, 17, if you're a kid watching this video, you'll change. You'll be a different person, dude. It's like you just like a whole new face, just different person, different personality, different way of thinking about things, all kinds of stuff like that. And another thing that falls under school is relationships. You know, I've been through not that many relationships, but I've been through some, and you're just a kid. It's like my mom has told me. You're a kid. You're not expecting to get married, like right then, unless I don't know. Maybe you live in like China and you're supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't know you, but relationships. It happens. Stuff happens. Get over it. You'll be fine. You may know what love is. You may not. So it's not the end of the world. It's all fine. It's all fun and games. Well, not technically fun and games, but you're just a kid. You're learning. In being molded into something for the future years that you're going into. And one thing that is on my mind the most, I would say the past year, would definitely be, what am I going to do for a living? Because nowadays, you have to have a job. If you don't have a job, you're going to be that dude on the corner doing nothing. You're going to be sitting there with a sign saying, please, I need something. Help me. So, it's really kind of fallen onto my shoulders that, I'm not that trained into sports like hockey and everything like that, so I can't be a hockey star. All kinds of stuff like that. So, basically, me as a person and turning into 17, 18, getting ready for college, I kind of, I want to get into the video game career, video game scene, making them all the background in the video games, because I'm a video gamer. I game all the time, as you may see. Not just Call of Duty, but I kind of like to record and talk over Call of Duty because it stimulates your mind as you're watching it. But, yeah, so, when you hit 17, it's when it kind of kicks you in the head and kind of says, hey, you need to get thinking, and you need to really kind of stick to your schooling, and you need to do good. And if you don't do good, you can't achieve what you want. But if you're a sports star, hey, man, that's good for you. But you know where it all starts? It starts in college. But anyway, this has been Mercy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Have a nice day.